the working people that they felt that they cannot join early. Sneha Mataji is the primary example. She works full time.
Can't hear you, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, we can't hear you.
How can you do this thing? I also amazed that even I join at 1:35, she's always there. I think first, I think join and I in within 90, I said my mantra is if somebody maintain that steadfastness for 90 days, it became a part of their life. Then they don't have to worry. So I think first 90 days, Sneha Mataji didn't join one day. So I told Sneha Mataji that Mate, it's not allowed. You have to join every single day. And you know, how can I deeply appreciate because they are working. You know, I'm a retired man. Whenever I feel tired, I can go to take a nap, but they have to work and still they exhibit this quality. Join every single day. Sneha Mataji is there. I don't know what time she's joining. At least I think that 1:30 a.m. every day. Check with her. How can she do it? Maintaining family, beautiful son, beautiful daughter, nice husband, very peaceful family. We need to learn from those devotees. It is a gift from the God. So we will read one paragraph to bring up to the speed, and then we will continue. Today I'm sorry that running late, but one thing about me is some emotions come, I cannot withhold in my heart. So please forgive me if I have, if you feel that I'm wasting your time, because that's not my intention, but I cannot withhold. That's about it. Mustika also struck Balram, and Balram returned the stroke with great force. Mustika began to tremble, and blood and vomit flowed from his mouth. Distressed, he gave up his vital force and fell down, just as a tree falls down in a hurricane. After the two wrestlers were killed, a wrestler named Kuta came forward. Lord Balram immediately caught him in his left hand and killed him nonchalantly. Another wrestler of the name Shala came forward, and Krishna immediately kicked him and cracked his head. Another wrestler named Toshal came and was killed in the same way. Thus, all these great wrestlers were killed by Krishna and Balram, and the remaining wrestlers began to flee from the assembly out of fear for their lives. All these cowherd boyfriends of Krishna and Balram approached them and congratulate them with great pleasure. While drums beat and they talk of the victory, the leg bells on the feet of Krishna and Balram tinkle. There you go. So we will continue from there. All people gathered there began to clap in great ecstasy. Just see it, the scene. You know, so many people were present. Vrindavan is such a place that can accommodate the whole creation. That's the capacity of the Brajadham. Everybody is clapping in great ecstasy, and no one could estimate the bounds of their pleasure. That's what I felt last night. And I think Sneha Mataji wrote me a wonderful thank you notes. When I read it, I just can't resist. The Brahmanas present began to praise Krishna and Balram aesthetically. Only Kamsa was morose. He neither clapped nor offered benedictions to Krishna. Kamsa resented the drums being beaten for Krishna's victory, and he was very sorry that the wrestler had been killed. He doesn't know that his time is next, and had fled the assembly. He therefore immediately ordered the drum playing to stop and began to address his friend as follows. These demoniac people, they cannot see the success of other people. We were talking with Gyanesh Prabhu, and Gyanesh Prabhu made a wonderful statement. There is no one. And Prabhu was so strong, he said, not even wife or the husband or the children are our well-wishers. What a statement from Gyanesh Prabhu. Huh. And then he is addressing his friend as follows. I order that those two sons of Vasudeva be immediately driven out of the Mathura. Hmm. The cowherd boys who have come with them, they are warning him also, should be plundered and all the riches taken away. At least he recognized Brajvasis are rich. Nand Maharaj should immediately be arrested. Look at the order he is giving. And kill for his cunning behavior, not to only capture, arrested, but to kill Nanda Baba. And the rascal Vasudeva, look at his language even. They cannot even control the tongue. The rascal Vasudeva should also be killed without any delay. This is the popped up mentality. Who comes to feel that who he is? Also my father, Ugrasena, who has always supported my enemies against my will, should be killed. Haribol. What a order. When Krishna spoke in this way, Lord Krishna became very angry with him. And within a second, he jumped over the high guards of the King Kamsa. Kamsa was prepared for Krishna's attack, for he knew from the beginning that he was to be cause of his death. So he immediately unsheathed his sword and prepared to answer the challenge of Krishna with sword. And shield, warrior ready. As Kamsa wielded his sword up and down, hither and thither, Lord Krishna, the supreme powerful Lord, caught hold of him with great force. The Supreme Personality Godhead, who is the salter of the complete creation, and from whose lotus navel the whole creation is manifested, immediately knocked the crown from the head of Kamsa. Because it says that, for the person to even to insult is more serious than killing them. So taking out the crown was the first thing Krishna did. And grabbed his long hair in his hand. And he then dragged Kamsa from his seat to the wrestling dais and threw him down. Capture those scenes, it's so wonderful. Then Krishna at once straddled his chest and began to strike him over and over again. Simply from the stroke of his fist, Kamsa lost his vital force. Even though as a great sword in the shield, nothing can protect when Krishna wants to take away. Nobody can save them. And when Krishna wants to protect someone, nobody can kill them. In order to assure his parents that Kamsa was dead, Lord Krishna dragged him just as a lion drags an elephant after killing it. What a scene, huh? The king who wants to kill everybody is dragged down on the arena. Haribol. On sight of this, there was a great roaring sound from all sides as some speculator expressed their jubilation and others cried in lamentations. The whole thing is present because supporter of Kamsa was also present. So from the day Kamsa heard that he would be killed by the eighth son of Devaki, he was always thinking of Krishna 24 hours a day without any stoppage, but not Pratikulya, not Anukulya, Pratikulya. He was remembering in a different way. Even while he was eating, while he was walking, this is Kamsa is teaching us that if you really wants to be a devotee, we should remember Krishna while we are eating, while we walk, while we breathe. When are we not breathing? Every single moment we are breathing, we should remember. Kamsa is teaching us. And naturally, he got the blessings of liberation. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is stated that Sadatad Bhava Bhavitaha, a person get his next life according to the thoughts in which he is always absorbed. Haribol. So if you want liberation or if you want to go to the Krishna Loka, this is the sentence. Kamsa was thinking of Krishna with his will, which means Narayan, who holds a will, conch shell, lotus flower, and cloud. So I think we have already over time, 3 minutes, sorry. We should be punctual in our all activities. Thank you very much. The devotees who has to perform other activities, they are free to go. And the devotees who wants to hang around for another 1 hour and couple of minutes, they should do so. So with those thoughts, always remain happy, jubilant, and totally fearless. And whoever you come across, give them a kind word that their life can also become successful and with no fear in their life. Those devotees, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of the lotus feet who joined from Connecticut, New Hampshire, Aurora, Illinois, New York, New Jersey, Cartondale, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Phoenix, Tempe, Austin, College Station, San Jose, Portland, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baltimore, Baton Rouge, Alachua, Orlando, Jacksonville, Ohio, St. Louis, Loganville, Georgia, San Diego, Alaska, Maine, Ottawa, New Orleans, Laguna Beach, Vancouver, Toronto, Kolkata, New Delhi, Houston, and from Fresno. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhaya vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. And hopefully, after we finish at 8 o'clock, I think maybe I may be able to finish all these 8 cubic yard of mulch spreading in my yard. It was a great exercise. And it's not only like, you use the shovel and from the mounds of this, you put it on the wheelbarrow and dump it somewhere. That's easy. But I have to shovel it into the wheelbarrow. And in the ground, when I go, I have to use the shovel to put around the plants. So it was intense. But it's so sublime. I didn't feel tired even. Other day I worked from 8:30 to 2:30, 6 hours continuously. And then in the evening also. So today also after I finish, I think I'm gonna finish this work. It looks gorgeous. And I think the roses and they are, right now I have so many flowers with really bright different colors. That's only Krishna can create this. So many colors of roses I have the blooming because the miracle grow is working very nicely. Now what to speak now? I have used the compost from our homegrown cows and the mulch and watering regularly. So I think this is would be an excellent season. Plenty of flowers will be grown. And I'm gonna try to put some more clipping because I was showing Ganesh Prabhu. He came to drop me off in the car. I said, Prabhu, I can walk. Apartment is not that far. He said, no, Prabhu, I want to serve you. So I saw him around the garden. Prabhuji was also very pleased that how do you find the time to do this? I said, I have to chant many round anyway. So when I do the gardening, I continue my chanting and do gardening. It's very blissful event. So hopefully I can finish and I can really now I will make the round in that garden. It looks so nice. Anybody wants to visit me, if they need any clipping, if they need any plant, let me know. I can spare you some. So you can have a beautiful garden too. At least do 10 feet by 10 feet beautiful garden for the sake of Krishna. And then you will see how will it unfold that.